So, this week's video is a little different. Usually, I'm posting a funny dog skit with Carl, but that's not what's going to happen this week because, well, Carl got injured. He hurt his eye, and honestly, it scared me a bit. Wednesday morning started totally normal. Carl woke up and everything seemed fine. His eyes were good. We let him outside with his sister for their usual morning pee. And when he came back inside, he actually slipped going up the stairs and kind of face planted onto them. We're assuming that's when it happened. He must have bumped his eyes on something when he slipped. Although honestly, I can't say for sure. But not long after he came inside, I noticed something was off. His left eye was really squinty and it started getting red and watery, and he just kept blinking a lot. At first, I thought maybe he just got a little piece of debris in it or something. So I cleaned it gently and then kept an eye on it. But over the next couple hours, it was not getting better. He was keeping them mostly closed, especially the left one, just squinting quite a bit and had a lot of tears coming out. And since it's the eyes, I didn't want to mess around. So I called our vet and they got us in right away. At the vet, they did the standard tests they use for eye injuries. They put this special dye into the eye, and if there's a scratch or an ulcer on the cornea, the dye sticks to it. Then they shine a special light on it, and it basically will light up anywhere there is damage. The vet actually tested both of Carl's eyes just to be safe. His right one came back completely normal. But when they did the test on his left eye and shined the light on it, you could clearly see the dye right in the center of his eye sticking there. So Carl was diagnosed with a scratched cornea and an ulcer in his left eye. The treatment's pretty straightforward, but it's a lot of eye drops. He has two different prescription ones, and bear with me, I'm horrible at pronunciation. The first one is Voltaren Ophthra. It's an anti-inflammatory drop that he gets every 12 hours, so twice a day. And then his other drop is Silozan, and it's an antibiotic drop that helps treat the ulcer, and he gets that every 8 hours, so 3 times a day. But yeah, so as soon as we got home, we started with the anti-inflammatory. You can't give both drops at the same time, so we chose that one first just to help with the pain and irritation because you could clearly see it was bugging him and it was pretty red and uncomfortable. So we just wanted to give him immediate relief. He has to be on both of them for a full week, and then we go back and get him checked out. But the most unfortunate part of this for Carl is he has to wear a cone, which he is completely not thrilled about. And honestly, this whole thing made me want to let everyone know how important it is to take care of your pet's eyes, especially if you own a pug, because this is a common issue with them. If you ever notice things like squinting, discharge, redness, excessive tears, please do not wait. Go see your vet as soon as possible. Cornea scratches can get worse really fast, especially if the animal paws at their eyes. They can further rip the scratch open. And in worst case scenarios, a dog can actually lose their eye. We were really lucky that we were able to get Carl seen the same day that it happened. So we're hoping he's going to make a great recovery and have no issues. But with pugs, especially, their eyes stick out more than most dogs, which means they are way more prone to eye injuries. So if you are lucky enough to be a pug owner, please watch your little guy's or girl's eyeballs and never hesitate to go get them checked out. It's not worth the risk not to. You often see a lot of pugs with eye damage or even eye loss. It's very common with the breed, and it's not worth risking your pet's sight. So my advice is just to always play it safe and get checked as fast as you can. Do not let this issue get worse. It's not something you can sit on. Well, Carl's definitely not happy about the cone. He is not taking it very well. It's kind of taken a little bit of his usual zest for life away. He's been doing a lot of moping around the house, but we can still take him out for his walks, and he loves that. And when we go to the dog park, which is his absolute favorite place in the world, he forgets about the cone for a bit and he's basically back to his normal self. But his eye doesn't seem to be bothering him too much. And right away, we noticed within 24 hours that the inflammation drops really helped with the redness and the squinting and tearing. And he seems to be doing pretty good. He has been a little bit more clingy, just wanting to be on me a lot instead of up to little terror antics. So I'm getting way more cuddles, which is good for me. But as the days go on, he's definitely getting better and his eyes are starting to look good. Right at the beginning, at first, he did hate getting the eye drops. I think his eye was really sensitive and painful, so he didn't want anything near it. Even at the vet, he was okay with her putting dye in his right good eye, but when she went to go put the dye in the left eye, he fought quite a bit, and it's kind of been like that with his drops for the first couple days. But now that he's a little bit more used to it and I think the pain is gone, he's taking them way better. Most of the time he allows me to put them in and he's quite cooperative. But sometimes he still puts up a bit of a fight. So that's the Carl news and update. Sorry it's not a regular video this week. We are hoping that the drops do their jobs and he'll be back to normal soon. So if you've ever dealt with a cornea scratch or eye injury with your dog, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what your experience was like and how you got through it. I know with me, it's definitely made me worried and concerned for my little guy. And if you want to, you can also leave a message for Carl. I'll make sure he hears all of them while he's recovering. Next week, we will be back to our regular funny dog content, hopefully. Thanks, guys. We love you. Take care, and we'll talk to you later.